Welcome to DoLab. By now, you will have created your profile with some details about who you are, the type of music you make, and the particular genres or instruments you specialize in. You can always update your profile by clicking on the Profile tab. It's important to make your bio as descriptive as possible because this is how people find you, connect with you, and eventually select you for collaborations. Connecting with collaborators is easy. Simply go to the Collaborators tab, find an artist you want to connect with, go to their profile and press the connect button in the top corner. They will be notified of your request and can choose to accept or decline. DoLab is all about letting go of self-doubt, breaking procrastination cycles, and starting something. It's about doing, not standing on the sidelines. We've created several different ways to get started. If you go to the Create Join tab, you'll see several different project starters. The most common one is Collaborate with Friends. To do that, simply click the box. Start by entering the name of your track. This can be auto-generated to give the song a chance to find its identity, or you can name it yourself if you already have a strong idea. You'll be able to rename the track before release, so think of this as just a working title. You can also enter a description of what sort of track you want it to be. This will help other collaborators work to the genre, style, or premise. On the next screen, you'll choose your collaborators from your connections. You can also choose the order in which turns will be taken, or randomize the order if you don't have a preference. Then you'll choose the project type. Custom projects allow you to change the time between turns and even the number of turns per person. Standard projects are usually 3 turns each for 2-person projects and the same for 3 to 5-person collaborations. Before diving into custom mode, you'll soon see a new screen we're working on that features pre-designed custom game types to encourage different ways of working and therefore different creative results. But for now, by custom mode, you have the following settings available: the number of turns per person and the amount of time each person gets to complete their turn. We've included options for handling missed turns. You can choose to auto-skip the missed turn or instead allow for manual options. For example, you could let the collaborator choose to either manually skip or extend their deadline by a few days. If someone becomes inactive, you can also swap them out for another collaborator. In this instance, I'm going to make a standard project. 7 days per turn, 3 people, 2 turns each. I'll create this project. The invited collaborators will now be notified. Once they accept, the project is ready to start. As the project creator, you'll see a notification in your In Progress tab. When you're ready, start the timer and away you go. We won't go through the process of working on a project in this video. That will be covered in the next video, but in order to explain the Open Projects lobby, I do want to explain what happens if a collaborator becomes unresponsive. If this happens on a project, the project initiator can swap them out for a new collaborator. This helps keep things moving and prevent stalled projects. Once a swap is triggered, the project will notify everyone on the platform that is looking for a new collaborator. You can also find all open projects in the Open Project lobby. For example, John sees the open project and applies to join. In the project window, you can review applications and choose who to accept. John applies, you accept, and you're back to 3 collaborators again. The quickest way to collaborate is to match with others in the portal. Go to the matchmaking lobby for several options. Random matching, put yourself forward for a project. Once 3 people have queued, a project automatically starts using standard settings: 1 week per turn, 2 turns each. Custom match, create your own match, add a brief and wait for others to join. Or you can simply join someone else's match. The final project type, currently under construction, will allow users to build out a full song by inviting collaborators to contribute specific parts. Perfect for adding vocalists, rappers, or instrumentalists to bring your track to life. Don't be afraid to use the thread to shout out your project or find potential collaborators who might be interested. Don't hesitate to start something. It's so important. It's the reason we created the service. DoLab is about action, being inspired by others and actually doing the thing we love, making music. It's your turn.